Hi, Ray here. It's great to see you. We've come out on location here, and this is by way of a follow-up to a video that I made a few months ago in the winter, where I illustrated how I built a location kit in a waterproof box for the Rode Wireless Go system. At the time, I didn't anticipate actually closing that waterproof box, but rather it was just a way to carry it around. The first time that I tested the Rode Wireless Go, I think it was like the day or the day after that I bought it, I went out in a torrential rainstorm to test it out, and I had the recorder, the Tascam DR60D Mark II recorder and whatnot in my little shoulder bag, which was, it's waterproof, water resistant at least. But anyway, that kind of gave me the idea for this kit. But again, as I said, I didn't anticipate actually closing it, at least not all the way. But since then, I've done a little test, and it seems like you can actually close the case and the transmitter and receiver will still talk to one another. So that's awesome. So I've come here to actually try it out on location. It's not raining, so we don't need the waterproofness, but we're going to test it out. So the transmission limit, published transmission limit for the Rode Wireless Go is 70 meters or 269 feet or something like that, over 250 feet. And incidentally, the new Rode Wireless Go 2 has a limit of, I think it's 200 meters, 200 meters or 600 and some odd feet, which is pretty awesome. And of course that comes with two transmitters, so you could record, for instance, an interview with two people and whatnot. But this is what we're testing here, is the original Rode Wireless Go system. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the case up and go for a walk up this gravel bar. So let's do it. We're ready to close up this Meija waterproof case on the GoPro system and the Tascam DR60D Mark II recorder, and we should hear a reassuring click, and that's closed, and hopefully you can still hear me. So we actually have our 70 meters measured out to back here, and I'm going to go there. Now remember that 70 meters is the advertised range for the Go system, but that is line of sight. So I know from experience that you can get some dropout if you don't have line of sight, so I'm mostly going to continue my backwards walking here with my walking stick, and hopefully I won't trip over any rocks along the way. We're here on the Sooke River. I can't remember whether I told you that. It's a beautiful river, and actually just a few weeks ago, if I was standing here, this sandbar wouldn't have been here, and I would have been underwater. Now that's not saying much because I'm not much over 5 feet, but the water level, you can see where it was right up there. And in the winter, indeed in the winter, boy, the currents that come through here, the raging waters that come through here would take you out to sea in a moment, which is only about 1 kilometer that way. It's an important salmon river, so in the fall in particular, but any time, you can get lots of bears here. That's wonderful to watch the bears feeding on the salmon carcasses. So, we're coming closer to that 70 meter mark. So yeah, the bears here, river water, and they were actually making just quite a racket there. I was hoping they were going to keep it up. So here we are at the 70 meter mark. I'll continue on past the 70 meter mark by a few meters to test out this system even more so. And maybe 3 meters. Now I'll continue over, and I can't remember I can't remember whether I told you or not that further up the river here is a squeeze canyon, a slot canyon, I guess you would call it. And that's a spectacular place known as the Soup Potholes. And I've made a few other videos at that location, and maybe I'll link one or two at the end of this video. And the wind has died down now. Otherwise, earlier on, what I call the dead caterpillar here, the little fur cover for the Rode Go lavalier mic, was getting quite a workout. But the wind's just suddenly died down now, and it's quite nice. So that's pretty much our test. And so if you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Boy, it's nice and warm now. It's, I won't quite say summer, but it's very nice weather. So, take care of yourself, and we'll see you later.